The top stories. A thumbs up for the proposed move to become a 24/7 business society, flooding a problem in St. James North, and West Indies made a losing start to their tour of India. Welcome to Nation News for Friday, October 3rd, 2014. I am Janelle Ward.
No matter where you are in the world, at home or abroad, Nation News keeps you connected with what's happening in Barbados through our website, video newscast, and online e-papers. So stay connected with Nation News. Your news, your time, your way.
Business and trade union leaders have given the thumbs up to the proposed move to become a 24/7 society. Representatives of the Congress of Trade Union and Staff Associates, the Barbados Employers Confederation, and the Barbados Coalition of Service Industries met with Minister of Commerce Donville Innes today to discuss the initiative. They see it having the potential to create jobs and generate revenue, and lauded Innes for committing to the move. Mr. Innes said the time had come for Barbados to commit to changing the way it does business, or it would be found lagging behind.
Having a society, an environment where businesses can work and be open longer hours to meet the demands, not only of our local clientele, but also the international clientele that we have to interface with. We are very mindful that this must be a collaborative effort between all stakeholders representing private sector, labor and government. It must also mean that the state has a duty to provide the best enabling environment for that to happen.
Parliamentary Representative Edmund Hinkson is appealing for answers to chronic flooding in his St. James North constituency. Sections of Zion Hill flooded after some shower activity on Friday.
After 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes of heavy rainfall, a large part of St. James North is under severe water pressure. People's houses flood. Many roads are impassable. Invariably cars stick up. And this is unacceptable.
Residents have also been affected by the flood waters.
It's very hard, honestly, it's very hard. People scan past, and then even as pedestrians, we scan past either because then people don't have the feeling for being past there, or when they can pass in the wet air, or even the busmen just put it off in the water. Instead of have consideration and put it where you can't walk, put it inside the water, where you gotta walk through the water. But it's really bad, it's really bad.
Hinkson is also appealing for help for brothers Gabriel and Alfred Bishop. Their home is in dire need of repair and leaves them exposed to the elements. Frustrated former workers of the now disbanded Beautifying Barbados may soon be seeking a legal opinion. As promised earlier in the week, they returned to the Warren St. Michael offices of the Ministry of Environment to protest the non-payment of severance money. This time, they were armed with placards stating their grouses. The workers say, unlike those from the National Conservation Commission, no one had come to represent them, and they would be contacting an attorney. And in a repeat of Tuesday, when they started protest action, they were told the permanent secretary was in a meeting. Some workers at Rayside Construction have also not been paid this week. They contacted Nation News to say they were not paid on Thursday. The workers said they were summoned to a meeting with management on Friday and were told they would be paid on Tuesday as one of their clients had not paid. More than 300 children from the problem-plagued Grisette's Primary School will be attending classes in 2 nearby Adventist churches until the environmental issues have been resolved. Senior officials in the Ministry of Education announced the decision on Thursday night during a meeting with parents and guardians, which drew heated at times. Transportation will be provided to the new locations, cleaning of the school will continue, and special attention will be given to those writing the Common Entrance exam next year. Some parents complained they had been kept in the dark, for which Chief Education Officer Laurie King apologized. World Sight Day will be marked on October 9th. And Barbados will welcome the first seeing eye dog to the island. It is one of the public awareness programs by the Barbados Council for the Disabled. Visits will be made to select areas in Bridgetown, the Irvine Wilson School, and Dighton Griffith Secondary. The dog will be accompanied by its owner and trainer. sport, West Indies made a losing start in their tour of India, going down by 9 wickets on Friday. Behind 56 from Marlon Samuels, West Indies reached 148 for 9 in 38.1 overs. Kemar Roach took the only wicket to fall as India A reached 149 for 1 to get the victory. Marlon Samuels reflected on the team's start and the second warm-up match.
It wasn't the result that we wanted. We wanted to start it with a win because winning is a habit. If you can start out winning, then you learn to win and you find ways of winning games. But nevertheless, it's gone. We just have to look forward for the next practice match to try and win that next practice match against the same India A team. Yeah, it was a bit difficult early up. Ball was seaming around and stuff, but it was also for me to bat some ball and survive, and then it gets a little bit easier and easier as the day progressed.
The West Indies Cricket Board on Friday announced the schedule for the inaugural Professional Cricket League. The revamped regional 4-day tournament will be played on a home and away basis over 10 rounds from November 14th to March 23rd next year. The Windward Islands have announced their franchise will be known as Volcanoes, and Trinidad and Tobago franchise will be known as Red Force. The other 4 franchises will announce their names in due course. For full details on the schedule, log on to our website, nationnews.com. And finally, when you're going to court on a drug charge, you should probably leave your drugs at home. Not so in the case of Richard Thompson, who appeared in Connecticut court on Thursday. While going through the usual screenings, officials allegedly found 50 grams of marijuana, 2 packages of rolling paper, and an unrolled cigar wrapper commonly reused to smoke marijuana. Thompson was arrested back in May for driving under the influence, driving with a suspended license, and having marijuana in his car. This time, he was arrested on marijuana and drug paraphernalia charges by the same officer who had arrested him in May. That's the Nation News for Friday, October 3rd. Thank you for watching. For more news, visit nationnews.com as well as YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, and look out for all your entertainment news a little later in the Weekend Buzz. Good night.